Welcome to Nyati Caretaker. There are 7 roles in this application: admin, DGM, zonal head, facility members are the internal users. Owner, tenant, society managers are the customers. Now let us explore the admin's role, which is of uploading the data in the system and administration of the various accounts. Let us log in through admin. Here on the left hand side, as you can see, there are multiple menus over here: manage users, manage zones, projects, complaint groups and types, functional areas, notifications, FAQs, brochures, user manuals, and importing the data. In manage users, there are multiple tabs: admin, DGM, facility members, zones, sign up requests. Through new user, we can add the new user of multiple roles: admin, DGM, zonal heads, facility members, owners, tenants, society managers. When the user is added through this tab, email is sent to the user explaining the ways to log in onto the system through their username and passwords. Now in admin tab, all the admins of this system are listed over here. In DGM tab, all the DGMs of the system are listed. In facility members, all the facility members with their functional areas are listed over here. We can inactivate the user or edit the user through these action buttons. Then in zones, there are 2 tabs: zone details and zonal heads. In zonal heads, all the zonal heads of the system are listed. In zone details, all the zones are listed. We can navigate up to the project users through this zone details tab. If we click on a zone name, we can list all the projects under that zone. Then if we select a project out of that projects, then we can see all the users of that project. Now we can assign a new units through this assign units tab. For this owner, we can assign new units. Then we can also inactivate the user through this action button. We can edit the user also. So we can navigate to the project users from this tab. Then there are sign up requests. When the mobile user signs up onto the system, they appear over here in the sign up requests. Also, when we bulk import the data, all those users appear over here for the authorization purpose. Here admin clicks on the authorize button and authorizes them for the system. Now let us go through the managed zones. Here all the zones are listed. We can add the new zone name with zone city. We can also edit the zone through this action button. Then in manage projects, there are all the projects of this application are listed over here. We can add a new project through this tab: project name, project email, project zone, then project code. Project code is a unique code which identifies the customers of a particular project. Then there are number of buildings, number of units, address of the project, then contact person for the project. If we click on a project name, we go to the details of that project, which are the buildings in that project. We can add new building through this button. There are 2 buildings in this project. So we can simply select a building to see the unit details of that building. These are the units of this building. We can add a new unit for this building through this tab. Then there are manage complaint groups and types. Complaint groups and types are the main categories and subcategories to which complaint belongs to. We can add new complaint group over here. We can edit the existing through edit action. We can add new complaint type, which is a subcategory for the complaint. We can simply select a group name and add complaint type through this tab. Then there are manage functional areas. Functional areas are the categories to which facility members belong to. So we can add new functional areas. We can also edit functional areas. Then there are manage notifications. Notifications are the messages which we want to pass it to the customers. So we can simply add a new notification for a particular role. We can customize the notification. We can select a role through this. So all the three, owner, tenant, and society manager, all of them would be able to see this notification. We can add expiry date to this notification. Notification won't be seen after that expiry date. We can also inactivate the notification. We can edit the notification through these action buttons. Then there are FAQs. FAQs are the frequently asked questions and answers. Through this section, we can add, edit, delete FAQs. We can simply enter the question and answer. We can also inactivate the FAQ and edit the FAQs. Then there are do's and don'ts tab. We can add new do's and don'ts which are in HTML content. These will be directly rendered onto the mobile application as HTML text. We can view the do's and don'ts, inactivate and edit the do's and don'ts also. In manage brochures, brochures are the images with link to advertise the new upcoming projects. We can add new brochures to this tab. Image up to file size 5 MB can be added with a brochure link and a title. When we add brochures, mobile application lists all the brochures, and when the user clicks on a brochure, they are redirected to the details of a brochure. We can inactivate the brochure and edit the brochure through these action buttons. Then there are user manuals. Each project has its user manual. From this section, we can add user manual for that project. We can simply upload the file size up to 10 MB through this tab. Mobile user would see his project's user manual on his mobile application, which will be downloaded at any given moment. Then there is import data. Through this section, we can bulk import the data of zones, projects, customers' data, which are owner, tenant, society managers, directly into the system. After successful upload of the XLSX file, report will be generated, which consists of success messages and error messages, informing which record was successfully uploaded and which was not. We can simply click on a download template over here to download the template. Let us quickly go through the template. So this template consists of zone name, zone city, project details, building details, unit details, owner details, tenant details, and society manager details. So all this data can be directly uploaded onto the system through import data functionality. When we encounter the error messages into the XLSX report, we can simply correct that report and re-upload the XLSX file. Thank you. Welcome to the Nyati Caretaker mobile application. Let us quickly go through the sign-up process for owner, tenant, and society manager. When the customer clicks on a mobile application, then there is a sign up at the right hand corner. He clicks on sign up. Then he needs to enter the project code. He enters a project code. Then there is a sign up form. There is a role owner, tenant, or society manager. If we select the owner, then there are buildings and units needed to be selected. If we select the tenant, again the buildings and unit number need to be selected. For society manager, there is no need to select any building or unit because it's the society manager for the project. So let us sign up through as an owner. We need to select buildings, then select a unit to which he is the owner. We need to click add button, plus button over here to add the unit. Then first name, last name, and email ID and mobile number needs to be added. So I have added email also, then 10-digit mobile number. Once all the fields are added and unit is also added, we can simply click on save button. The sign up is complete for this owner of that particular unit. When the admin authorizes this owner through its web portal, email is received for this owner explaining how to log in into the system. Now let us go through the complaint life cycle. I'm logging in as one of the owner tenant society managers. So let us log in as owner of Nyati Ilan. So as you can see, there is a drawer on the left hand side. There are FAQs, do's and don'ts, deactivate tenant, notifications, brochures, user manual, change password, and logout buttons. On FAQs, we can list all the FAQs. We can click on FAQ to see the details of it. Then on do's and don'ts, we can click on do's and don'ts to see all the do's and don'ts. Deactivate tenant is we can deactivate the tenant of our flat through this. You can simply send a request. Then there are notifications. We can see all the notifications given by Nyati group. On the brochures, we can see all the images of the brochures. We can click on an image to go to the details of that brochure. Then there is user manual, which is always available for download. Now, as you can see, there is pending, completed, and tenant. Pending lists all the pending requests made by the owner. Completed lists all the completed requests of the owner, and tenant lists all the tenants of this owner complaints by them. So let us add one complaint by clicking on this plus button. Let us select units of this owner. Let us add description. Let us add one photograph. and click on save to log a complaint. As the complaint is added successfully, then it would appear over the zonal head and facility members list. So now the complaint is added successfully. You can see A1002 is the building name, 1002 is the flat name. On 12th of December, we have logged this complaint, which is in pending state. Now let us log in as a zonal head.
So let's log in as a zonal head. Yeah, here we can see all the complaints listed over here, and there is a filter option which is available on the right hand corner. Here you can see all the zones which has been taken care of the zonal head. So here you can filter by the zone, by the name of the zone, or by the status of the complaint. So let us quickly find which is the pending complaints. Yeah, so this burnt wire complaint. To check the details of the complaint, you have to just select the complaint and you can see the details. Here you can decline a complaint by giving a valid reason, or you can assign it. For assigning a complaint, there are the complaint groups and complaint types. For the complaint group, you can directly start typing about the details, or you can, there is an auto suggestion provided. See, so you can just select from the auto suggestion box either, or there is a list option which is available at the right hand side. You can just select from it. Same is applicable to the complaint type. So here we have selected bias and the subtypes are available over here. For the facility member, the same feature is there. You have to give the expected completion type and the remarks. Just like the zonal head, the DGM have the same view, just that he can see details of all the zones available. So we can see
Facility member.
yeah. So let's log in as a facility member now to see the latest complaint which has been assigned to the facility member, who is Amit Hardikar.
Now, as you can see, we have logged in as facility member. There is a burnt wire complaint just now assigned to this facility member. Now we can search on the top hand side. We can search by the complaint number also, or we can simply click on the complaint to go to the details of this complaint. Now, as you can see, all the complaint details are listed. Now we can put this complaint on hold if the work is going on. You can simply select a hold message below, owner tenant not available, and click on hold. So this complaint goes on hold status. Now this complaint is on hold status. After completion of the work, we can go to the details of it. We can simply resume it when the work is going on and then mark it as complete. Complaint is completed successfully. So it appears in a completed tab. Now let us log in as owner to see the status of the complaint. So I'm logging in as owner. Now the burnt wire complaint is completed. So I need to give the feedback for it. So I can click on the complaint. Now easily we can give the feedback by clicking on the smileys. So you can have the message. And we can simply submit this feedback of this complaint. Once the feedback is successfully completed, then we can log in as zonal head to close this request. Now let us log in as zonal head. Now let us apply the filter to see the completed request. Now this burnt wire is completed. We can simply click on it to close it. Now the feedback is also seen over here. Now we can simply click on close to close this complaint. Complaint will be closed successfully. Thank you.